Hey there.
Hey.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Today, Justin and I are back again for another round of roll for ASMR. We have our bag of D&D dice here. We have a whole bunch of different items and props that we might possibly use. And I have my key over here on my computer that we will use to determine what the dice rolls will create as far as the theme and style of the ASMR we'll be doing today.
Let's see what happens.
So I'll put these dice down for now. We actually pulled out the different dice that we need for these rolls. I will say that this whole concept of roll for ASMR is inspired by GB ASMR and her videos that she does on this theme, and I believe her videos were inspired by someone who does roll for sandwich and uses D&D dice to determine the ingredients that will be in the sandwiches that he makes, and that's become a whole online sensation. But since Justin and I have been having a lot of fun playing D&D this year, we wanted to bring these things together for you. And this is part 2. We did this once before. So if you want a little more detail on how it works, or you want to see those first sessions, you can go back and watch this video. But I think we should just dive right in. Would you like to go first as the main ASMR?
Does that mean I roll?
Yes.
Or not?
That means you get to roll first.
Sounds fine.
Okay, so we will be taking turns, and in each round of this we'll see how many rounds we do. I think we did 4 last time. One of us will be the main person doing things, and then someone else will be doing something in the background. So we'll see how that works. You will see how that works. So first of all, Justin, you can find your D4.
Slippery.
Is there anything else you would like to add as an introduction to this?
No, let's roll.
Doing all the talking.
Literally.
This is a roll for the style of speaking. So this is to roll to see whether your segment will be soft-spoken, whispered, switching between soft-spoken and whispered, or unintelligible whispers.
Gotcha.
So let's see what you roll.
3.
3 is switching between soft-spoken and whispers.
I can do that.
Okay. Next, we will be rolling. You can find your D6.
Okay.
D6.
Here it is.
And for D6, you will roll for the number of props you will choose from my prop box to use in this segment.
Sounds
So
good.
it could be up to 6 items.
Could be. And indeed, it is 6 items.
Okay, so,
Alright.
and Justin is going to choose these items.
Choose
these items.
The box is over
You
here.
can pick the box up if you want.
No.
Okay, you don't want to touch the box.
Too loud.
Okay, too loud. Okay. I mean, the box itself could be a prop.
Okay.
But Justin is picking out these items before he knows what the theme of the video will even be. So,
Can't go wrong with hugs.
Okay, we've got a little pouch here, little pouch, a little metal tin. And this desk, I need to put some sort of noise canceling thing on this desk, so I'll have to be gentle. A paintbrush. You could put things in there too. That would actually, we have our dice rolling tray there, and that's actually a nice felty place to put things on the desk. I should probably cover this whole desk in felt like that. It's kind of a noise canceling thing. Okay. See, Justin's already getting excited about doing triggers. And we don't even have all the details yet. A goosh ball. So now
I have my props.
you can roll. We picked a d12 randomly for this. This is just an even or odd roll. Roll a d12 to see if we use the fuzzy mic cover or not. Evens we do, odds we do not use the mic cover.
Even.
Even, okay. So we will put on the fluffy mic cover.
I like that.
The fluffy mic cover. Okay, and then now, kind of the big part of this segment, Justin will roll a d20, and we have a list of 20 different themes, everything from a cranial nerve exam to a hair salon to a pep talk, all different themes, and we'll see what theme he rolls for this video. This is the big one. This is the big one for this segment of the video.
8.
8. 8 is a negative energy removal.
We can do that.
A negative energy removal. Okay, and then now we'll have you roll a d8 to see what I will be doing in the background.
Word.
There's 8 possibilities here
Okay.
of different
Sounds good.
things that I could be doing in the background.
All right, let's find out.
So let's see. 5. Ooh, 5 is
5.
unintelligible whispers. Unintelligible whispers. So
That's
I
cool.
will just be over here hanging back and doing a little bit unintelligible
All
whispering
right.
while you go. So, all right, Justin, whenever you're ready, you can begin with your negative energy removal, switching between soft-spoken and whispers
Sounds good.
with your chosen prompts.
All right.
And I'll just be over here.
I'm going to start kind of going around your head to just kind of get the outer reaches of your aura. Just kind of loosen some pricklies, loosen some little things that maybe shouldn't be there. This is kind of awakens your aura a little bit too, I think. And once we do that, alright, I think it's a little bit more stimulated now, so we can start. I can use this phone, and we'll use this as sort of a broad brush, and I will sweep through your aura in a large kind of a full broad way, and then we'll go in, find some sticky spots later.
Happy that you're going to be what you're going to be.
So, that's nice. I think we've gotten some stuff loosened and awakened, and we'll push that out of the way. Okay. Now, sense some spots that kind of need a little bit more individual attention, and I can kind of just swirl it in there and pull it out. And I'm going to open the free hug pouch, and I'm going to put your negative energy in here, and the power of hugs will neutralize that. And if I should happen to pull anything that you want to keep, it will come back to you. I'm not taking anything that you don't need. So,
While he's doing this over that, we won't know if you. This is what
it is a time of year where
I think it can be very
feel heavy. In the northern hemisphere, the days are short, often cold, depending where you are, so it's hard to stay positive sometimes. But you're important and worth taking care of, good care of. So So I think we've got a lot of those little bits out of the way. And now I think what we need to do is just sort of
want to make sure that this is all that what is exactly, and we're not even sure this is how. What is it with this now? And we go down that in that direction, and away. What is happening?
catch that.
I think that seems very effective. Nothing's very effective.
Now it's gone. So you may feel that you need a reset. Fortunately, I have a reset button right here. So there's two buttons. The first button will eliminate any negativity from your aura with a simple click of a button. We'll do it once on each side. Excellent. And the second button will infuse your aura with some positive, loving energy. Simple touch of a button. We'll do it once on each side. And now you're good as new. Alright. I think your aura feels lighter. Give it one more quick zhuzh off. Clean it up. And now you're all set. Now you're all set. Okay. I wonder what she said. I don't know. Well, enjoy. Great. Okay, cool. All right.
Awesome. That was really fun. I love doing this. I think it's so creative. Okay, so now we will get ready to move into round two. Okay, so we can just...
Should I remove all the stuff now?
I think that makes sense. Actually, and I want to try to not use the same things over and over again. So maybe, maybe we'll just take a little pause here and clear these things away, and then we'll be back. We'll be back with round two. Okay, friends. Okay, now we are back and ready for round two. Well, I already think that first round, I think that was really great. I love negative energy removals. I will be excited when I get to edit that and experience your negative energy removal. So, okay, let's move on to round two now. And we did decide for this segment, I don't think we did this last time, but once something, other than the styles of speaking, we can repeat those. But for the actual themes and the background person, once something has been chosen once, if we roll that again, we'll just re-roll so that you get the biggest variety as possible in these sessions. So, okay, so first of all, style of speaking. I will roll for, and I got a 4, which is unintelligible whispers. So I was
You're
just
destined.
unintelligibly whispering, which, like I said, it was interesting to do unintelligible whispers from this far back.
That'll be
I
nice.
usually do those closer, so we'll see. Okay, I'll try to keep myself unintelligible. The number of props that I will use, 1. 1 prop. Okay, I am going to choose this fluffy stick because this kind of has, it, it's sort of 2 props in one. I've got a fluffy end and I've got a pen end, so I will choose this fluffy pen. That's interesting. Okay, mic cover or no mic cover. Even, so we'll keep the mic cover on. And then my theme for this video, this could be interesting, will be a pep talk encouragement
That you can't understand.
But I have to do a pep talk encouragement unintelligibly.
Semi-unintelligible.
That's interesting. That is a 4, right?
That
is
is
a 4.
indeed a 4.
Okay, we're gonna do, so I'll have to just use my facial expressions, I guess, to be really encouraging. Okay, and then I'm going to roll the D8 to see what Justin will be doing in the background. And I rolled counting. So Justin, at least you, Justin, you can be counting, I guess, at whatever, in whatever style of speaking you want, but they'll be able to hear you counting. And when we were talking about these, like you said, you can count in a few different languages, so if that comes up. So, okay, friends, here's round 2. Let's see how I do with giving you a pep talk and encouragement with my 1 prop and intelligible whispers. So, it's really today I judgment to you, because you are just so lovely and so beautiful. And really for me, I think the most important thing is for you to just be righteous and happy. And what I really want, I think I need to move. I'm going to move this to the side. Come back over here so that I can really get into it. You can, so that you can see what we are thinking about in the side. I want you to know, as always, that you are so valuable and that you are so I'm just going to use this too. Yes, you are doing so well. So good. You always do. You're doing the very, very best. The very, 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 very best that you can. So I would just think this, and I think I would just use this. I think I would use this to just write some encouraging words on your face. So I think I would just use this to write. You are 9. You are 7. And you so. And that is even the better. And I just know that you are doing the very best that you can. And then I think about this, and I can just sort of yes, oh, you just look so lovely. You look so lovely. I know.
de you.
And I have 100%
Treinta y nueve. Cuarenta.
everything that you are wanting to do work out for you, and you will reach all of your goals, and you are capable of more than you even know is possible. So you just remember that I'm here for you, and I believe in you, and you are worthy, you are valuable, valuable, and lovable, and irreplaceable. So do not forget that. Do not forget that. Do not forget how wonderful and special you are.
42.
Okay. That was session 2. That was very interesting. That was very interesting to try to give you a pep talk. I don't know, that might have been more like actual whispers. That might have been pretty intelligible, but hopefully it was still relaxing for you either way. And
Depends on your volume level.
yeah, and using I'm glad I only had one prop because I don't really know what I would have done with a lot of other props in that context. But anyway, okay, well, doesn't take a lot. I don't have to put a lot away for that. I did move the dice tray on that one because I didn't want it to be getting in the way. But okay, we'll do a little reset here and come back for round 3.
Right on.
Okay, time for round 3. You can roll a d4 for your style of speaking, my love. 4. You also got unintelligible whispers. Would you like to do unintelligible whispers, or do you think we should re-roll for something different? Let's re-roll.
Advantage.
Let's re-roll. Oh, 2. Okay, just regular whispers. 2
Okay,
is...
that's cool. I can
Actually,
definitely do
Justin
that.
is such a good whisperer. You excel at whispering, and so
Thank you.
the people...
Oh yeah, thank you.
The people will enjoy your whispers.
Okay.
Okay, roll
I
a
can do that.
d6 for your number of props from the trigger box. 6 again.
Great.
Justin likes
Let's
to
get
do
some stuff.
Justin likes to do prop heavy videos. A feather. A feather. Oh, my little
tiny
stuffed
stuff, yeah.
dog. Stuffed dog.
This glove.
A glove. More stuff. Okay. Number 4. Oh, you used those last time. That's a classic. The corgi tissue pack.
Corgi butt.
Corgi butt tissues. Corgi butt tissues.
That's a winner.
Justin loves a corgi. Justin's a corgi lover.
That was good for 2.
That's a classic one. Little cardboard tube. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And one more thing. You could choose something from over here too. We haven't really.
True.
I have some backup props over here for the. You need one more. A scrunchie. Okay, a scrunchie.
Does that make any sound? I guess
Yeah, it does. It makes a pretty nice sound. We don't have headphones in, so we're really winging this. But it does make a nice rustly sound, I feel like.
Okay.
I don't know if that makes a sound so much, but when you...
We'll find out.
I had brought it as a possible backup for fabric sounds here if we needed it. Because that's one of the background sound possibilities. Okay, so D12 for mic cover or no mic cover. We've been pretty heavy on the mic cover here.
Keep hitting 8s with that.
Yeah, okay, we'll keep the mic cover
it remains.
on. This is a mic cover heavy video. All right, here we go. D20. What's it gonna be?
I don't know.
What's it gonna be? This is so exciting.
15.
Ooh, Indecisive ASMR. I think you did that.
Should we really do that?
You're very good at that, so that's a
Alright,
great
I
one.
guess let's do it. If you want to.
Okay.
But
And then, will you roll a D8 to
I'm not
see-
sure if I want to.
Please,
I
darling.
will.
To see what I will do in the background.
You get to 3.
3. Ooh, fabric sounds. Okay, fabric sounds. So I think, okay, I'll use this, and then I also brought this. Oh, yeah, I'll have that too. Okay, I have a few different things here. Justin brought this elephant stuffy for fabric sounds, and I have this. Okay.
I doing?
Yeah, I don't know really.
No, I was going to do something, but I do remember. Yeah, okay.
This is gonna be
Well, I think it would be good to start with this feather. It's a feather, right? I don't know. Anyway, no, maybe not the feather. Maybe we'll try that since it's a nice little piece of fabric. It's red. I guess it's red. I don't know. Is that making a good sound? I can't tell. Hopefully you think it's a good sound. It might not be a good sound. Let me try some of this. Aha. Cardboard always makes a good sound, usually at least. Oh, I think that was nice, but I'm not sure. Maybe I shouldn't use this. What do you think?
And I'm just chilling out over here with my fabric.
That could be a pretty nice sound. I'm supposed to be whispering, I think. But I'm not sure if I want to whisper. No, I should whisper. Okay. I think I like that. Maybe let's try this. Oh, that's very different. No, I think I like the other one better. That doesn't seem right. Now I'm dropping things. Uh-oh. Okay, maybe the tube is a bad idea. I don't know. So let's go with classic. I mean, come on. Look at their cute little heart-shaped buds. Ow. I'm not decisive about a lot, but one thing I am pretty confident in is the fact that corgi butts are dang cute. Are these good crinkle sounds? I think good crinkling sounds like a campfire. I don't know if this sounds like a campfire. It's a pretty active campfire. Maybe that's not the right one. I think the feather was probably... It's a nice gentle thing, isn't it? That's probably a good way to start. But I can't start because I've already been doing this for a while, so... Maybe I should start it over. Maybe not. I don't know. Let's get that off of you at any rate. Maybe. Yep, all that. That could be a terrible idea. I don't know about mic brushing sounds. They're not really my thing, but maybe this is awesome. Maybe it's not. It seems pretty gentle. Anyway, that's probably not going to be that good. Okay, I said I don't like gloves, but actually this is a pretty awesome glove, so I think I'm confused about my feelings on gloves. It's leather. Well, it's not all leather, it's fabric. But not just fabric, it's both leather and fabric. And actually that's good, I think. That's probably not what people are looking for when they're looking for glove sounds, though. They want the, rubber glove thing, which is fine. And I think that's great if you like rubber glove sounds. But maybe leather glove sounds are pretty awesome, too. I don't know, maybe not. Oh, and then, I forgot. I should use this. I should have used him earlier, but maybe now's a good time. But maybe... My mortgage pretty good. I am a hound. Yes. What are you doing? Okay, maybe personifying him was a bad idea. No, it was a great idea. Are you sure about that? Yes, it's a good idea. Well, I don't know, so I'm going to listen to the tiny fuzzy dog, who obviously has dominion over me. Back to the glove, because that's cool. I'm not weird. Maybe I am. I don't know. Whatever weird's cool. Rock, you're weird. Yeah, weird's good. Okay. Maybe fast. Some people like fast sounds. I like slow sounds, but I'm not everybody, so probably should just keep whispering. Maybe I'll just say goodbye. Thanks for hanging out with me. Okay. Now I'm done. Except that this quirky butt's crinkle. 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 Okay, it's so not done. Quirky butt's crinkle. Quirky butt's crinkle. Alright, I gotta stop. Okay. I think that's good. Yeah. Thanks, elephant. Thanks, Devan. I do love elephants. Yeah. This one is made for me by Aunt Marianne, and she's awesome, and I miss her. Okay.
Okay.
I think that's good.
All right. That was a really good one.
Right on.
I had fun doing fabric sounds with this. You're right, this elephant made a really good
I
like,
picked his ears, yeah. Her ears, I don't know.
his or her or their ears. And then this funny pot holder with a cat on it.
Vienna.
Pretty good sound, and I like this sweater. Okay, friends. So that was round 3, and I think we'll do one more if you're up for it.
Yeah.
Even things out. Okay, we'll take a moment and
Okay.
clear these props away, and then we'll be right back. Okay, magic of editing. We're back for our 4th and final round. This has been so much fun. I think it's going pretty well. I hope that you are finding it relaxing.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, please let us know what you think. Okay, all right, here we go. All right, style of speaking. Let's see. I think I'm through with doing unintelligible whispers.
That's fair.
But if anything else I get, I will go for 2 whispers. Okay, I will do whispers. There's not been a lot of soft speaking in this other than the first one, but we'll
But I'm free to do whatever I want. So
okay,
let
me see, what am I?
But
Is this the 12? Yeah.
It is.
Mic cover or no mic cover? Let's see if we... Okay, this
So
has
it
been an
stays.
all mic cover video, so hopefully that you've
Very
still been able
even.
to hear things properly. I hope
I'm
so.
sure.
I hope so.
Just takes the edge off.
Yeah, I hope so. Okay, so let's see how many props I should have this time.
Maybe more than one.
Last time I only got 1.
Try for 6.
Let's see, 4. Okay, that seems like a good. Okay, I am just going to reach over here, kind of, and see what I. Oh, Mickey the Manta. I love Mickey the Manta. That's a good one. And here's a little crochet pinkly blur thing.
That would be that.
I'll take this. This is from a game that we have where pieces got popped out of it, and I just thought it made a cool shape. And then now I really can't see. Oh, you know what? I use this in a lot of videos, but I love this. My cat's grubby. So okay, all right. So those will be my 4 props. And then okay, let's see what will my theme of video be? 10. Over-explaining. Oh, that's a fun one. I feel like I haven't done any of that in a video in a really long time.
Tell me what I already know.
Okay, over-explaining. And then, okay, for you,
Right.
dear Justin, let's see. Well, where's the 8? Yeah, this is the 8. Doodly. What is that? 6?
6.
Book sounds. So I brought, there's this little journal, and there's this little journal, and then there's also this,
I think that's sufficient.
and there's also this paperback book.
Cool.
So you're welcome to do anything you want with the book sounds, and if you want to, trace anything on the books, you're welcome to use it.
Pretty nice.
Paintbrush for that. So I guess as I get into this, I just, I have some things here, and I'll just tell you about them. I will just tell you about them, and I think I'm going to, actually, yes, I'm going to pause. Okay, I actually decided to just pause there and move the microphone a little closer to me because I wanted to make sure that you would be able to hear all of my whispering, because I do not want you to miss a detail about these items that I have. They are truly fascinating, and each one is rich in history and rich in information for you to glean, and so I don't want you to miss anything. First of all, I have this shape. It is a shape, and as you can see, it is a rectangular shape. That means that it has 4 sides
can see that there are all these different rectangles within this rectangle. And not only are there more rectangles within the rectangles, but there are colors here. Can you see that there are colors? There are actual colors. There are 3 colors. In fact, there are 3 colors. And as you might know, colors are areas that are not clear, areas that are pigmented. There are actually pigmented areas. And then there are also these areas that are in fact clear, that you can in fact see through. And so I just find this to be a fascinating specimen. We could count the squares here, the rectangles within. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And as you know, 17 is the number that comes between 16 and 18. So it is quite a special number. And so I think that's what makes this little piece even more significant. And as you can see, there were once things within these spaces which are now no longer there anymore. And I find that just to be fascinating. Now, something else you could do with this if you chose is to take an item and put it through. Do you see that? There's space on this side, and then there's space on this side, and so something could in fact go through that space. And so if we would like, Mickey the Manta can peer out at you from all of these little windows. Do you see that? Do you see that? Do you see that? Now, I want you to understand that Mickey the Manta is simply a plushie. He is a plushie manta. He is not an actual sea creature, so you needn't worry that he's out here, in the world without being underwater. He's safe. It's okay that he's out of the water because he is not actually a real manta. If he were a real manta, he would not in fact be furry like this. Mantas are not really furry, and mantas are quite large in fact. So Mickey is just a smaller interpretation of a manta. As you can see, he has a very shiny belly, and a very colorful backside, top side of his body. And actually, you may not have realized this before, but I'll explain it to you, that as Mickey has appeared multiple times on my channel, Mickey actually uses all pronouns. Mickey is fine with being called he or she or they. So Mickey is quite dynamic in that way. And so she has this pink side over here, and this kind of purpley and pink side. And as I have said many times, I am really not sure, I should look it up, with mantas, if these are called wings or if these are called fins. I'm not really sure, but these little appendages, they are appendages, and appendage is, something that comes out of the body of an animal. These little appendages on each side of Mickey are what allow them to swim freely through the imaginary seas that they are swimming through, to come up and give you a smooch. Mickey is quite affectionate. He likes to give smooches. You might know that if you have watched any of his previous appearances in any of my videos. And see, you can see Mickey do this barrel roll, a barrel roll. A barrel is a large, cylindrical, slightly wider in the center than at the top and bottom vessel that holds things and often rolls. And so that is why this sort of movement is called a barrel roll. So thank you, Mickey, for helping us demonstrate that. Yes, thank you, Mickey. And Mickey might also want to just rest upon this little circle. This little circle here, it really could be used for many purposes. It also has many multicolors, just like Mickey does. There are many colors here in this little circle, which has been thoughtfully crocheted by someone. Thoughtfully crocheted, again with colors, many colors, fascinating colors. There's yellow here, there's blue, there's pink, there's salmon, there's this little sky blue here, it's light, and you can see now, as we discussed, these are rectangles. This is a circle, and these are rectangles. This is a rectangle, and this is a circle, this is a rectangle. we have a rectangle. So I just want to be sure that that is clear to you. And this circle could be many things. It could be a wheel. It could be a wedge of cheese. It could be a steering wheel. Mickey could be using it as a steering wheel to drive around town. There are many, many things that this circle could be used for. And it also makes quite a lovely sound. Quite a lovely sound. Quite a lovely sound. Now, I think what this circle is truly intended to be is something that is used to wipe or clean things. I think it could be used to wipe or clean one's face. It might also be used to wipe or clean things in the kitchen, like a dish or a delicate cup or something like that. And so it can be used in this sort of wiping, washing manner, this circular crocheted item. And you know, crocheted things are made out of yarn. They are made out of long, just like this. Yes, long, thin pieces of yarn. Yarn is long and thin, and then it is woven in intricate patterns to make crocheted and knitted things like this. And so also, since this is something that can be used to wipe and clean, we also have this final item, which can be used to wipe and clean, although this particular scrubby has never seen a dish. It has only ever seen the inside of my trigger box and the tips of my fingers and you, my dear friend. Now, this is an animal. This is an animal. Mickey is also an animal. Mickey is an animal who lives in the sea. This is an animal that does not live in the sea, okay? This is an animal that does not live in the ocean. This animal is not a dog. No, it is not a mouse. It is not a ferret. It is not an elephant. It is, in fact, a cat. And cat is spelled C-A-T, which backwards is T-A-C. There are 3 letters in the word cat. And this cat is also a color. In fact, fascinating, isn't it? That this cat is actually a black cat. And black cats are quite iconic in many different types of literature and folklore and traditions. So this is quite a special little scrubby. And you can see that this cat has all the typical features that a cat would have, that pretty much any face might have. It has eyes and a nose and a mouth and ears. And you know, these ears are very reminiscent of triangles, which is the shape we were speaking about earlier, which is not a circle and not a rectangle, but a triangle, a three-sided shape. This is not a full triangle because it's attached to this other shape, but if we just trace this, that is a triangle, and that is a triangle. So you can see this beautiful cat that has 2 ears, 2 eyes, a nose, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 whiskers, this lovely little mouth, and also makes a lovely sound. You know, I haven't named this cat. This cat does not have a name. So if you can think of a good name for this cat, I would love to hear your suggestions, because this cat does appear in a lot of my videos. Apparently it's a smoochy cat as well. And perhaps we should give this cat more of an identity, because right now, you know, it is sort of a mysterious cat, sort of an ambiguous cat. Perhaps it wants to stay ambiguous, I'm not sure, but that's something we could explore together. So thank you for spending this time with me and allowing me to share these items with you. I keep reaching off the screen for this item because I had set it to the side, but this cat could as well peer through these little windows. There are many, many uses that these fine items could have, and so I invite you to continue to use your imagination as I fling things about, to use your imagination in how these fine and important items could be used in day-to-day life. Thank you for your time.
That was fun.
Cool.
We also have a cameo of your belly.
Goodness.
Justin he always decides to make noises during videos, which I actually think is very cute and charming. Okay, so that was 4 rounds of roll for ASMR. What do you think, Justin? How do you think that went?
I think it went swimmingly. Hope you enjoyed it.
Did you have a favorite thing that you did or used? Any thoughts? Going to
It's all aboard.
rummage these dice a little bit. Give them one more roll, because that might be just a nice sound of the dice roll. And I am definitely due up to do another video talking about my D&D character in our campaign. And so perhaps sometime you could come along, Justin, and talk a little bit about your character. Can I put you on the spot and ask you to speak like Rika just for a second? For those of you who have made it to the end of the video, hear Justin speak in his D&D character's voice.
It is something that if you want me to do, I can do, but, well, you are a special person for making it all the way here to the end, and I am very happy to have spent this time with you, and I am very happy that you have decided to watch us, so thank you very much, very much.
Isn't that like the most relaxing ASMR voice ever? Rika is an amazing character. She is a fox person, and she has a very soothing voice. And I just think it's very cool that Justin came up with that voice to use just for her. So, thank you for hanging out with us. I think maybe we'll continue doing this if you're up for it, because it is a lot of fun, and I feel like it creates different themes and segments of ASMR that we might not ever otherwise combine. So I think that's really cool. So thanks for spending this time with us. I hope you enjoyed. We hope you enjoyed. Tell us which segment you liked the best. Take good care of yourself.
Take good care.
Rest well.
Rest well.
And we will see you again soon.
See you soon.